Hello everybody, welcome back to Gunning for the Top. And with us only 9 points, yes, 9 points away from securing the second Premier League title in a row, and we're in the FA Cup final. Today's episode is all about us progressing to the final of the Champions League. Can we do it? We've got 2 games against Liverpool to see if we can. That's today's episode, and I hope you're going to enjoy. Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Gunning for the Top. My name is Mark, and on today's episode, as mentioned in the introduction, we have 2 games against Liverpool in the Champions League to secure our second final of the season and the possibility of ending this series on a huge high. If you enjoy this episode and this series, please give me a big thumbs up, leave comments, etc, etc. Let me know how you've enjoyed this series. It is virtually at an end. We are 2 episodes, I think, probably from the end of the series, so this is huge, and it obviously depends on whether we get through to the final. We will have final episodes, final episodes with finals in, as well as the final episode, the roundup of this particular series. A new series coming very, very soon. Watch the end of the video, look for the bit in the description that takes you to the trailer that we've got at the end of the video. Anyway, without any more to do, let's have a quick roundup of what's been happening. As you will see from the table here, let's have a better look at the table. That 9 points. So currently we have played 31 games, less than everybody else as it currently stands, and we are top of the table on 82 points. 8 points clear of Tottenham, who have played 3 games more than us, in second place. The next team that have actually played similar amount of games to us is Liverpool, who we play today, of course. 32 games they've played so far, 1 game more than us. They are on 71 points, so 11 points behind us at this stage. They have 6 games left to play. 3 6s are 18. 18 on there, if my maths is right, leaves them on 89 points, which means 7 points, bearing in mind our goal difference of 74, yes, 74, does mean that we are pretty much, if we can get those 7 points, we'll be assured of our second Premier League title in a row. So that is what we're doing, but obviously today we are focused on these games against Liverpool. We'll in a moment just have a quick look at how we've been doing against Liverpool in recent times, but I think it is time for us to have a look and see how we have got on since you were last with us. Leicester Everton, I think, was the last time you were with us, so it's only a very short hop. We played Wolves and beat them 3-0 at home. 2 goals, 2 headed goals, in fact, both from free kicks from Guerrero, on 18 and 27 from Gabriel, and Lacazette, who came on for Pepe in the second half, getting the third, which leaves us with today's Champions League, and sandwiched between that it will be Newcastle, which we will do off camera. You won't actually see that particular game, but that could well be another step towards the 7 points that we require, in which case by the time we get to the end of this episode, we may only want about 4 points in order to win it, which will be Tottenham or Burnley, I guess, will be the games. I think Tottenham is being highlighted as the key game, so I think that could well be the game that will make it or break it if we can win against Tottenham, and we're almost there by a draw, I would think. Anyway, so that's what's been happening since you were last with us. How have we got on against Liverpool? Well, past meetings, we have played them quite a bit. Last time out, we lost away from home, so we are playing first leg away from home. We lost to them 2-1 in that, which was the Carabao Cup third round. They knocked us out. which is the one final we won't be in this season. Obviously, the idea was that we get in all the finals, win all the competitions, etc., etc. Not going to happen. Never mind. We should hopefully finish the series on a high. Prior to that, I think that was end of last season. We beat them at home 2-0. At the start of this season, we did a stonking first game of the season, I think that was, and it was on camera. Go back and watch the first episode of this the first episode of this particular season, if that makes sense. I'll check in a minute to see which number it was. A stonking 8-4 win. That was on the 30th of July, and then we go back. I think what is quite interesting here is you'll see 3 games against Liverpool at Anfield, and all 3 games, albeit that was a 1-1 draw, we have lost 4-0 in the league, 1-1 draw in the Community Shield. That wasn't actually at Anfield, that was at Wembley. So actually there's only 2 games that showed up because of the problem with the beta version. Last season, of course, it showed us as having 2 games at home, so that's technically wrong. But as it stands, both games at Anfield we have actually physically lost. Let's see if we can change that today. We are in good form, so we can live and hope. But if we do lose, a draw will be acceptable. But if we do lose, then a very small margin would be absolutely fantastic. Right, enough of the chat and guessing of what's going to happen. Let's get on with the episode, an exciting episode, to see if we can progress to that final. Who we're going to play, I'm not sure. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and I can't remember who else is in the thing. Let's go back here one moment and have a look. If we go Champions League semi-final, it's Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea in the other semi-final that's being played. So we will see by the end of the episode who we will be playing if we get through. Right, as I say, enough of the chat. Let's get on with the episode and our first leg away at Anfield against Liverpool. And this is the team that we are putting out for this first leg against Liverpool. It's Donnarumma in goal, Guerrero, Gabriel, Tierney and Kimmich in defence. Tierney moving to central defence because of the injuries that we've had to our two centre backs, Luis Philippe and Jimenez, both of who should be coming back very shortly. Whether they'll be back in time for the second leg, we will have to see. But those two, and I hadn't realised that Monlouis must have played in either the other under 23s or under 18s. So he isn't completely fit. We'll need to make sure that we avoid that for the second leg, just in case. But anyway, that's how we've lined up. Well, that's how we lined up against Wolves. Albeit we did concede a couple of... we did look as if we might concede there, so we'll have to watch it against Liverpool. Matheus Henrique in central midfield with Kesse, which has been pretty much a full-time partnership now in central midfield. Saka comes in on the left wing, Kowalski and Pepe. Let's just check Saka's best position over there. Maybe inverted winger. Put him on an inverted winger. Kowalski, as I say, and Pepe on the right, with Haaland up front. On the bench today, Hein, which is our Champions League reserve goalkeeper, Maitland-Niles, Partey, Lacazette, Elneny, Cabellos and Nelson, our bench for today. Let's see whether we can progress through to this game. And it looks like my assistant manager is telling me to do the we have given you a lot of credit lately, or we can go, I want you to pick up where you left off last time. Let's go that way. It's not had the desired effect. So Haaland and Saka, we're going to pump our fists. Faith in you, get out there and do the business. Likewise with Pepe. And these three will do the same. Everybody's motivated, everybody's up for it. Let's go and do. Both teams come into this one in good form. How do you rate your chances against kickoff? They're a very good team. We're going to relish and keep a good form going whilst putting a dent in the rest. But no, I enjoy this match. It's going to be a very good match between two capable sides, and any victory is going to be well earned. I think that's a reasonable. As leading scorers in the Champions League, are you looking forward to another positive match? There has to be a balance, of course, and we work everything in training. Goals make headlines, but they don't tell the full story. I think that's reasonable. And here we are at Anfield. Liverpool have only won 4 of their last 5. We've won 5 of our last 5. Not that that means a thing, of course. Anfield looking very much like the Emirates in this occasion. Pepe has taken a knock and has indicated that he wants to come off 5 minutes gone. And if he's indicating he wants to come off, it's probably the right thing to do. Let's give him 5 minutes. I don't want to overdo it. He's picked up a little bit of things. Salah with the corner, and they have scored. Fabinho puts them 1 in front after just 6 minutes, and we have a bit of an uphill task to go. I'm just checking. I actually haven't checked to see whether no, it is on positive. Was just making sure it hadn't gone on to a balanced. And Donnarumma not getting anywhere near that. Fabinho beats us at the post, and Pepe wants to come off, so he's indicated. It says now he's got a bruised ankle and should be able to play through. Do we chance him, or do we make that change? Let's make the change. I don't want to injure him beyond repair. And Kessie has been booked as well, and Tierney picks it up in midfield. First highlight, Kessie now to Pepe to Kowalski, Kowalski to Pepe, and Pepe has got our equaliser, and that is the away goal that we wanted. Nice ball from Kowalski, and Tierney to Kessie, Kessie to Pepe, Kowalski, lovely ball back to Pepe, nice 1-2 there. Pepe just slots it around the goalkeeper, and it's 12 minutes gone, 1-1. Yes, we still want to do the changes. And that's Pepe's goal, and then he's taken off, which is a bit of... He won't be very happy about that probably, but he wanted to come off. He's come off. Right, we need to tell Kessie to calm down, just to avoid any lasting problems here. Definitely don't want to go down to 10 men. Keeping a very tight match here. Kowalski's now picked up a yellow card, so we'll need to watch that. Virgil van Dijk has got that ball out, and they are on the attack, but we've won the ball back. Henrique winning that ball, and that ball fired across looking for Haaland. He didn't find him, and they're gonna counter us again. We're gonna have to be very careful here, and Henderson's in space and misses. When the highlight continued, we started to worry a little bit, because Fabinho put a lovely ball through to Henderson, who was well onside, but thankfully Henderson putting it wide on this occasion. And half time comes. And we've got room for improvement in this second half. First and foremost, right, my assistant manager is still telling me to do the media one, which we will do, which generally had the right effect. Haaland not having the best of games. We're going to Kowalski and Kessie, we're going to tell in no uncertain fashion to watch their step, and then Erling Haaland, I have faith in you, go out and do. Saka, pump fists, go out and do. Enrique, I think he's going to be the same. Pump fist, and we'll do that. Right. Guerrero, he's not. I'll do the same with him. We've got everybody motivated again, all focused. We're all good. And Reece Nelson. Okay, we're good. Let's go and see what the second half's got in store for us. A 1-1 as we are, I'd be happy with. Saka with a header on, nobody there. Virgil picks it up and putting the goalkeeper under pressure. But Salah forward to Henderson, Henderson to Neves, who's to Firmino, and Donnarumma caught the ball, dropped it, but luckily for him, I'm not quite sure who it was, but Tierney was in attendance and got rid of the ball. We have a throw-in on the far side. Kimmich to Kowalski. Kowalski calling for it there to Kessie, and we've lost the ball momentarily. Gabriel to Tierney. Tierney back to Gabriel. To Enrique, to Guerrero, to Saka, back to Guerrero. Guerrero comes inside. He's back to Saka. Saka's in the area. Can he get a crossing? Guerrero can. Haaland with the blocked shot, and having lost the ball, they're now on the break. We do have defensive line there, but plenty of players inside the area. Well blocked, and Saka picks up the blocked ball. 55 minutes gone, and yeah, bodies on the line there as that ball came in. Right, Kessie has given everything by the looks of it. He is tired, suggesting that Thomas comes on. Let's have a look. Kessie and Enrique, according to this. So we have made that one change in the first half. Kessie can come off for Partey, and we're going to leave Enrique on for the moment just to see. We don't want to overtax it. And Reece Nelson not having the best of games. I am tempted tactically just to do this, just to see whether that does anything better. Put Kowalski out on the right side, and Kowalski's now tired, which means he will need to be replaced, and Liverpool come forward, and that's touched the crossbar as it gone out. 75 minutes gone, and alright, Kowalski we're going to replace with Lacazette, and Saka now tied on the other wing, but we'll do it out. Right, we've got through to 87 minutes. We are going to balanced. Going to just show a bit of encouragement to the team and get us through. A 1-1 from the away leg will do us nicely, and that's what it's going to be, and that is positive. Very, very positive, and we ended that game quite strongly. Looking at the shots and shots on target, not a lot of highlights, but we did actually perform reasonably well there. And outstretched arms, I'm happy with that performance. I think we can only be. Saka, disappointed. I'm not happy with your performance. Guerrero had a good second half. Definitely not particularly clever in the first half. Tierney's had a good game in central defence again. Erling Haaland, not his best. We haven't scored now for a couple of games. Didn't score in the Wolves game. He hasn't scored here against Liverpool. Hopefully he's not going off the boil after praising him a lot. Maybe we've done him a bit of an injustice in praising him too much. So there we are. That's the first leg, and let's go through to the second leg. And you rejoin us. A little bit of update of what's going on whilst you were off camera. Chelsea have beaten, if we go back a day, Chelsea have beaten Paris Saint-Germain. Pulisic scoring in the first leg. He scored again in the second leg. There he is, 80 minutes. Pulisic beating Paris Saint-Germain, and Paris Saint-Germain, he scored again after just 5 minutes, the only goal in the second leg, and a 2-0 win on aggregate. So if we can get past Liverpool, then we will be meeting Chelsea in the final, and the final is being held in Munich, by Munich's stadium. Since you were with us, the game against Newcastle, we lost 2-1. 2-1. Erling Haaland scoring after 51 minutes to equalise for us. We were a goal down, as you will see, after just 7 minutes. Maximin, he had 2 or 3 attempts which were a bit tame, and then he managed to put one away after 7 minutes. Equalised after 51 minutes, and then Callum Wilson scoring after 77 minutes. We didn't have anything left in the tank. Plus, we've picked up a bit of injury problem as well. Kimmich is out for 6 weeks. 4 to 6 weeks, so he's out, and also Tierney damaged his heel. He's out for 3 to 4 weeks, so both missing this game and possibly are running at the end of the season as well. So it wasn't the best of days, and leaves us a little bit devoid of defensive support there. So we'll have a look and see what we've got lined up for today's game. And this is the team that we are putting out for the said game. And this is the team for the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. Donnarumma in goal. Guerrero comes in place of Tierney. Gabriel. Luis Philippe, though he's not 100% fit, comes back into central defence, because we've got to push Gimenez out to the right with Kimmich injured as well, so Gimenez has gone out to the right. Mateus Enrique and Kessie continue in midfield with Sancho, Kowalski and Pepe in our attacking midfield, with Haaland up front. On the bench we have Hein, Partey, Cabellos, Lacazette, Maitland-Niles, Smith Rowe and Nelson are the bench for today's game. Let's see if we can turn this slight edge that we had with the 1-1 draw from that first leg into a winning position. Home advantage, but I'm not absolutely sure that's going to stand for a massive amount. Right, the media tactic talk is the one that we've used. Right, we're going to go pump fist, faith in you, get out there and do a job. Pepe, same team talk. Kessie, pump fist, faith in you, get out there. It's not had the desired effect on him. Guerrero is pleased. I want him to do a job today. And that's the team talk done. How important will Jimenez be to Arsenal today? It's not about him as an individual. Pretty healthy relationship. How do you? It'd be nice if we could have a last laugh there. Sure, we're on good terms, but I still want to win. You're going to have a pretty healthy route. How are you looking forward to this one? And the importance of winning isn't lost on either of us. I think that's a fair result. And there we have that loss against Newcastle showing on our form. As we come into this, Liverpool look to be playing in a light blue today. And we're underway. Becker in goal. I thought I saw Allison in goal, but obviously not. Enrique, not quite sure who that was who won the ball. It was Sancho who won the ball. Gets it to Enrique, and Enrique back to Kessie. Kessie now coming forward. Guerrero on the overlap. Guerrero's into the box, gets the cross in. No, it's blocked, and the attack has broken down. But Jimenez is there. Pepe puts it in for Kowalski. He's at the post. Outside of the post. Sancho's going to get there though. Sancho, can you get the ball back in? No, but Enrique's inside the box. Ball's crossed in, and Kowalski puts it straight into the arm of Becker. Lovely interception by Jimenez, and Kowalski puts it around the goalkeeper, but too well, and hits the upright in doing so. Early skirmishes. Kessie's picked up another yellow card. Guerrero with the throw in to Sancho. Sancho crosses into the area. Haaland's just put that wide. Oh, it was Pepe, I think. I thought that was Haaland. Donnarumma to Ramos to Gabriel to Enrique. Back to Donnarumma to Ramos to Gabriel. Forward now. Looking for Haaland. Heads it down to Pepe. Pepe on a forward run. Puts it through to Kowalski. And he's hit the goalkeeper. Second time he's done that. And it's going down as a clear-cut chance. And rightly so. Haaland heading it down nicely to Pepe. And Pepe threading it through for Kowalski, who managed to evade the thing. Probably would have been better off putting it the other side of the goalkeeper. Thought better of it on this occasion. Right, quick word with Kessie, just to avoid any sendings off. Pepe with the corner. And the story of the game against Newcastle had absolutely heaps of shots, quite a few on target, and that's wide by Pepe, well wide. I think he was probably going to try and curl it, but didn't actually achieve it. And just didn't put them away. And so far in this game, similar effect. Jimenez to Pepe. Pepe now into the area. Kessie, and he's hit that wide as well. Deary me, 8 shots, 4 of which have been on target to Liverpool's 1 and nothing. But we need something here to give us, if they get that away goal, we are in trouble. Big time. We need something. Jimenez with a free kick now to Ramos. Back to Jimenez, to Kessie, to Pepe, to Kowalski. Kowalski now. And we're getting glitches in the game here. Kowalski has been tackled and they have a counter on. But Ramos is there. Kessie's won the ball back. He's in midfield. Pepe now. Pepe's put it away. We have that goal. 2-1 on aggregate. And that just puts it back in a little bit in perspective. "40 minutes gone. Kessie weaving his way through to Kowalski. Kowalski gets a nice ball through to Pepe. And Pepe made the goalkeeper think he was going down the right hand side of him, but actually put it down the left hand side. Highlight from kickoff, which is never good. unless we score again, but there's always a danger they're going to get one on us. No, Gabriel's cut that out to Guerrero. Guerrero back to Gabriel. Gabriel gets that forward to Haaland, who heads it out to Sancho, crosses into Pepe, back to Kessie, who's having a good game. Jimenez back to Ramos, Ramos to Kessie. Kessie crossing the field to Enrique, to Sancho, Sancho out to Guerrero, Guerrero to Sancho, and he makes Becker make the save. We have a corner here. Sancho with the corner. Sancho crosses in and headed away, but only as far as Kessie. We have another go now. Sancho, can he get that ball in again? He's offside. Guerrero, nice ball into Sancho, followed that up, and Becker saved on this occasion. Liverpool getting back in the game a little bit. Just that Pepe goal. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Right, Kessie, we're going to reinforce that. Avoid the yellow card. And then I think Haaland's not having a good game up front again. I'm tempted to take him off and bring Lacazette on. We'll give him 10-15 minutes. He's not having the best of times up front. Not happy with your performance tonight. That's motivated him. Everybody else is reasonably okay. Pepe's composed. Gonna pump a fist. Faith in you. Get on and do. Same with Enrique. Pump fists. And we'll go with that for now. And we kick off. Haaland to Gabriel, to Ramos, to Gabriel, to Kessie. Kessie now to Ramos, to Gabriel, to Enrique. Playing the ball around, but we're not going forward. We are now. Pepe, as he runs across field. He's gone all the way across field. He's into the area. Crosses the ball back, but it's gone out right to Guerrero, and we've lost the ball, and they have a counter-attack. Firmino on the ball. He's got it forward to Mane. And Mane's in the box. Oh, put it across the 6-yard area. I think he was having a shot as opposed to looking for somebody. Gets the ball in. Crosses. I think he was possibly looking for that far post, but Mane on this occasion misses that upright. We have a corner now. Pepe with the corner. That was Haaland, or it was Virgil heading it out. Sancho comes back in. Sancho into the area. Can he get the cross in? Can he get the cross in? He's put the ball into the area. And Mateus Enrique gets our second of the game. 3-1 on aggregate. Gives us a little bit of daylight. And even if they got one back now, it's not all lost. And Sancho holding the ball up nicely. Looked into the area. Found Enrique. And Enrique tucked it in the post. And that makes life feel a bit more comfortable. And there we go. They've got one back. Jordan Henderson. So it's not all over yet. Not quite sure what happened there, but it was Henderson had a free header. And we have another corner. Sancho with the corner. And it's headed out. Kowalski picks up. Back to Sancho. Sancho now crosses in. Haaland. And he's got his 63rd goal of the season. I was going to say his 53rd. 63rd goal of the season. Always handy to have him on the pitch. And there was me thinking about taking him off. I was just looking for that opportunity, and if that highlight hadn't come up then, he may well have come off. And there he was. He wouldn't have been there to have scored that. and we have a little bit of a lead. That opened that lead up again. Oh, that was very close, just onside, and yeah, he has actually picked up now, thankfully. Sancho having a good game, 2 assists in this game so far. They have a free kick. Salah with the free kick, headed out. Pepe, we have a counter on here. And Haaland now going for the run as Pepe goes in. Pepe's going on his own. And Becker tips it over. What a goal that would have been. Sancho with the corner then. Crosses in. Nobody there. But he's got the ball back. And it's Kowalski on the edge of the area. Back to Kessie. Kessie now to Ramos. Ramos, he's got a player outside him, but the highlight disappears, so that's obviously come to nothing. Here we show the highlight again, but Pepe had Haaland on the inside of him, but decided we also had a couple of players spare over here, but decided to go for it. Free kick Gabriel going to take by the looks of it. To Enrique, to Kessie, to Pepe. Pepe forward. Haaland in space. Can Haaland get his second? No! He's put it wide. Unlike Haaland. Well on for his second there, and that would have pretty much put the game to bed. Unlucky. Got the goalkeeper to commit and then messed up. Enrique has won the ball, and Haaland, oh yes, Kowalski, his 11th goal of the season, and that is it. Game over. We are in the final of the Champions League against Chelsea by the looks of it. Can we finish the series with a Champions League win? Pepe, Haaland, ball deflected slightly, but Kowalski was following up, and it's in the back of the net. And we are game over here. Guerrero crosses into the area. Skriniar clears it. Keita. Is he going to get one in? He's crossed that across the box and nobody there. Right, let's have a look. Kessie is tired. We can make some changes now. Kessie for Cabellos. Safe in the knowledge that we are pretty much done. Sancho. We have a game against Tottenham coming up in our quest to win the league now. I am tempted to take Kowalski off. Let's just go a little bit longer. Let's go to about 75 minutes and we'll see if I have a throw-in on the far side. 5-2 on aggregate. And they're in. Firmino, he's got one back. 5-3 now on aggregate. And if they were to draw with us, they will win on away goals because they've scored more away goals than us. So that's not good. Sancho is tired. And they come at us again. And they get another one here now. We are in trouble. So it may not be over yet. Salah's in again. This time he puts it in the side net in. Right, Sancho. For Nelson. Kowalski for Smith Rowe could be our final change. We'll make that change. And as we've gone to 85 minutes, I'm going to go down to balanced. We need to hang on to this 2-goal lead that we've got now. And encourage the guys to go that last bit. They've not had a massive amount, but what they have done, we've won this. We've really shut the door now. And that's it. Game over. We are through to the Champions League final. It's a bit hairy there for a little while. Outstretched arms. Congratulations, Sad. You've all dreamt of being in the final. Now you're going to be doing it. I'm delighted for all of you. Well done. And I think Jordan Sancho give him a pat on the head. And also I think Kowalski, happy with your performance. Pepe, happy with your performance. In fact, the whole team really contributed to that win. And that's where we are. Not many people would have predicted Champions League final place for us, so how good does that moment feel? I'm chuffed. We might not have been everyone's favourite, but quiet belief amongst ourselves could challenge, and look at us now. So there we go. That is a good end to the episode. A 5-3 aggregate win over Liverpool, all done in that first leg. Now we've got that secured. We need to concentrate on this bit, which is getting that win. As it currently stands, Liverpool have 5 games left. The maximum they can get with 15 points is 89. We're still 7 points away from that win. 3 wins would do it. 2 wins will put us almost there. We are guaranteed of no more than a 4th place finish as it currently stands, which means that we will be coming back for our final episode. There we go, the Champions League final in there now on the 3rd of June. So we will have an extra couple of episodes at the end of this series now. We will be coming back, I'm guessing. It all depends on how we get on the Tottenham game and then these 2 games here, because I think it's going to end up with a situation where the Liverpool game may be the game that turns it around. We'll see how we go, but I will record if it looks like we're going to win the league. I will record the highlight, and well, not the highlight, I'll record the game, and then I will put it on. So the next episode could be a mishmash of any or of all the games that you see coming up here, and then we have 2 end of season bonus episodes of the FA Cup final and at the Champions League final, another game against Liverpool. However, we don't particularly play that well against them at Wembley, so who knows what's going to happen there. Champions League final then, an episode to finish this series. We'll see how we go. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button. That will keep you up to date with all the future episodes of this series, which only is a couple to go. Also, it will tell you when the new series is coming out and any other new series as they are released. New episodes of Gunning for the Top are currently released on a Tuesday and Friday at 4:15 p.m. And why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 to keep up to date with this channel and more. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the penultimate episode of proper episodes, episode 36, which should be out on Tuesday. We'll see you then. Bye for now.